This podcast is rated W for We Didn't Start the Fire.
We didn't start the fire because it's copyright claimed and we will probably get taken to court.
Live from the elite ringside. Oh, wait, no.
We're near my house now!
Bob, we've only been gone 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
Seriously.
we're near my house now!
Live from Johnny C. Cards.
Which is by my
in
house.
Wausau,
Where
Wisconsin.
Max's pants are sticky.
This is a
Thanks for
Slack Off
noticing.
the Show with your hosts, Bobo,
Frost and Charisma. Featuring
Agent Cooper!
and the Elite Ringside Network Heavyweight Champion, Spencer Hart. Are you
Yeah,
still
I'm-
jerking off about that?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
coming for the...
I
got the X title, bitch.
Hello, everybody. We're back. This is Bobo. This is a Slack Off the Show. We are on Spreaker.com, iTunes Player.fm, PodDirectory.com, Stitcher.com, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, Castbox.fm, Satchel Player for the iPhone and Android.
Did you miss us, everyone?
I think they missed us. I missed us.
I missed us.
I missed us
I
like
missed-
crazy.
I
I'm not
missed
even
me.
gonna lie. Like
missed
this
me.
is so. I'm so happy that we're back. You know, I think we got a good show lined up.
I think we do too, and again, it's good to be back. It's good
Oh,
to
God,
finally
I mean-
be, like, in a much better, in a stable spot here.
Hey, anybody that knows us outside of the show will understand the opening of the show.
So
Anyone who doesn't
Spencer and
speak
I, of course, are roommates. Well, we're roommates, and we had a bit of a personal tragedy. We lost our apartment to a fire, and so yeah, we kind of took 2 weeks off.
We needed it.
We did. Because Spencer lost his microphones, both of them.
Computer.
Yeah,
Gone.
the computer, our normal recording computer is gone.
Noises.
Noises, yes. So anyway, we have a great show lined up.
It's that thing that happens when you record in public places.
And I don't think anybody's really going to care. We're at Johnny C. Cards, great local establishment here in Wausau, Wisconsin.
Yeah, if you're looking for,
Anything
really. Yeah,
Anything
literally
nerdy.
Anything.
Anything
they got
nerdy.
board games. They got places for all your role players.
Yeah. They have a table. They have tables set up for
tables,
Warhammer.
tabletop,
sorts of
Warhammer,
things.
Yeah,
all that stuff. You can see all the stuff.
You
Oh,
realize
it's
they
amazing.
Into the microphone.
Yeah,
You know,
you got to speak into the
they can't
microphone.
hear you when you
We
talk
can never
that
hear
way.
you normally.
Make like 9th grade middle school high classes and project.
It's my microphone. I know what it can pick up.
That's fair. That's fair. You know how long it took me yesterday
Project.
for Smack Talk on the Elite Ringside Network? You know how long it took me to set this stupid thing up?
Oh,
not
God.
stupid. Dan.
It's not stupid. She's beautiful.
It's a little stupid. I had to restart my computer 4 times.
Okay. Do you need some time alone with her? And
I
should
mean,
we call her
He's
Sabrina?
already had that.
Oh
I've
my.
had-
And he hasn't.
My face was close to that. Now I feel dirty.
I've had 2 years alone with this thing, man.
Oh my God.
That would explain
I
some
think-
of the
are you
what
gonna-
looks like. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you going to?
It's stuck in those parts.
Okay. So we just lost Max.
Nah,
Going
nah.
on.
Shut your face.
So we have what a dick. What a dick. We have
You're a dick.
yeah. Well.
It's funny because one of our segments, we're in public now. Can't say it.
Yeah.
We just did.
No.
No.
the other segment.
The other,
There's
the
a
other
reason there's a-
segment.
Oh, you mean
There's a reason for the button.
Yeah.
We have
The
a button.
the bleep the world. The bleep
Oh,
the
yeah,
world
that's
segment.
right. Hang on. Let's press it right here. See that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
can we do it
yeah.
again?
Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Is that the easy button?
Kind of. Except
Okay.
it's,
Hey.
it's the
Hey.
button.
Look at me. I'll give you something you gotta censor, you stupid pal.
Well,
Okay. So I just want to kind of jump right in. Are we good with that? Everyone good with that? All right. So I have the first story I have is a Florida man story.
Are we jumping into...
What a dick!
We're gonna jump right into that.
We're gonna jump on
wanna-
the dick.
I have.
I keep telling you, it's not. They keep saying into it, and again, Emery boarding is a bad idea. Don't do it.
Things that make me go, ouch. Anyway.
Are none of you capable of winning the visualization game? I'm just saying.
The Florida Highway Patrol shared a photo of a man's crude attempt to update his vehicle registration sticker manually using a permanent marker.
Because, best idea ever.
Well, it's not like they change the colors of those things every year.
No.
The tweet read, and I quote directly, renewing your tag the right way, $70. Permanent marker, $2. Night in jail, $500 plus. Driver's face when you ask if they think that this would work. Priceless.
Oh,
Now,
MasterCard.
keep in mind, the trooper did not actually fine the driver or file a report for the offense. What actually happened is he was warned not to continue using the vehicle with expired registration and was allowed to call someone else to give him a ride. So at least, the officer was not.
There we go.
But
Hang on.
What a dick!
Sorry, it's a touchscreen now. I gotta learn how to use it.
He's got to learn how to work his fingers.
Will you move for the... Okay. The last show we had, you had the stupid ticking timer. This time, you have a stupid plastic bag right next to the microphone.
this is not my fault.
Oh.
That's not his plastic bag, so...
Oh, well, thanks, Max.
You're welcome. I
hate you.
I live to serve.
So, what we can call this gentleman who decided that he was going to do something
your
really
laptop
bad.
Moving. It's like slowly sliding.
Yes, I know.
Can we focus?
So,
gentlemen?
We have a limited amount of time to air.
okay, so
I know.
the guy who tried to use a permanent marker, and he deserves...
What a dick!
Okay. You had one.
I do. So this is back when this is back when we had a
Not anymore, though.
back before the show was, had our
Put on
hiatus here.
hiatus.
I told this to Spencer in the car, and honestly, his reaction caused me to really want to do this story. For anyone who has children or anything like that, this may trigger you. It may be something that you will
Get pissed off at.
get rather angry about. So, an autistic child in, I believe it was, I can't remember exactly where it was. I believe it was in Florida,
Oh my
honestly.
God. Does it matter where it was? Can we just move
Okay,
on to the
fine.
story?
Yeah.
A
because we can't
10-year-old
hurry.
a 10-year-old child with autism came into his school for standardized testing and was arrested by the police
Excuse me?
Yeah.
back in October. He had an episode where he basically ended up kicking and punching at one of his teachers.
Okay.
Because of this, the teacher ended up somehow pressing charges against him,
Against a 10-year-old?
against a 10-year-old with autism, who his mother had no idea this was happening. His mother and him walked into the school for a standardized testing. The sheriff and a sheriff's deputy were waiting for him there to arrest him. They arrested him and carried him out of and escorted him out of the school while his mother was filming it and asking if she could see the warrant. They refused to show his mother the arrest warrant.
Which is illegal.
His mother had no idea this was happening. She had no idea there was even an investigation or anything like that happening.
Which is also illegal.
Exactly. And this 10-year-old autistic child was escorted out of his school in handcuffs.
Which should be illegal.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't even have work.
Oh, no.
I can't make a fucking joke about that.
No.
Fuck those cops.
To those police
those
officers,
officers.
and the people who decided that it was, and the teacher who decided it was okay to press charges against a 10-year-old.
We have...
One
What a dick!
Okay.
All right. My last one. Bag of meth. Found.
Great start.
Hey, it's a step up from the last
I hate
one.
you. Bag of meth found in 11-year-old's GameStop purchase.
It involves children.
A Florida mother was distraught after her 11-year-old son found a small bag of methamphetamine in a video game purchase from GameStop.
Way to go, GameStop.
This woman said her son discovered a small bag of white substance inside of a booklet and a used copy of a game. I'll get to the game, what it is, after, because it'll lead right into our next segment.
Which we'll do after the break.
Her son purchased by trading in some of his old video games to a GameStop store in Tallahassee. Police report was filed. They obtained and confirmed that the bag was 0.6 grams of meth.
Math.
So the woman was freaking out about this. I mean, she couldn't sleep that night, and blah 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 blah. And GameStop is investigating it. Now, the reason I say the woman's distraught, blah blah blah, is again something that we'll go into after break. Which I am done. That's all I had to say about this particular thing.
Really? I mean, let's be real here. Meth in a video game, and it's not like in the game, like you go around killing a meth dealer or something. That's a story in and of itself.
Yeah.
I know there's more, but...
Yeah, and
I'm just wondering how old this kid was.
11.
What game would an 11-year-old purchase?
We'll get to it after the break.
We'll get to that after the break. Which, we'll be back with that particular part of it right here after the break.
I can't promise I'm not going to murder all of the people around this table, though.
Okay.
Why?
Because I feel like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, after the break
Murder.
here on
Murder,
a
death,
Slack Off the show.
What is going on, guys? This is the Loose Cannon, Nate the Effing Great, here to tell you about a great company known as AJsBelts.com. Why are they so great, you ask? Well, let me tell you, they have every single championship belt that you can imagine, from classic championships to modernized championships. Hell, even they do MMA championships. They have great deals on championship belts, and I know what you're thinking. What if you can't afford them right now? No problem. They have a great layaway program, as well as if you go through PayPal credit, you can get your championship belts right away. A&J's Belts, the proud sponsors of the Squared Circle Podcast.
So as we said at the beginning of the show, a Slack Off the Show is live on Spreaker, iTunes Player.fm, PodDirectory.com, Stitcher.com, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, Satchel Player for your iPhone and Android, and Castbox.fm.
Let's not forget to say our thanks to the Elite Ringside Network and, of course, our wonderful producer, Spencer Hart.
Hello.
Make sure, if you are a wrestling fan, to check out our boys over at the Squared Circle Podcast and Smart Money and the rest of the Elite Ringside Network programming.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Spencer Hart from the Elite Ringside Network. Wanted to let you know about some amazing news. You can now listen to all of our great programming on the new Satchel podcast player for your Android and iPhones. Here's the deal. While you're listening to us on Satchel, you can send us a few dollars to make all of our amazing shows even better. So if you're listening to us right now on Satchel, go ahead and click on that donate button to send us some much appreciated donations. And if you're not listening to us on Satchel, I mean, come on, what are you doing? Download the podcast player right now at SatchelPlayer.com, exclusive friends of the Elite Ringside Network.
All right, and we're back here on Spreaker, iTunes Player.fm, PodDirectory.com, Stitcher.com, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, Castbox.fm, Satchel Player for your iPhone and Android.
You know,
What?
I don't know what it is with you.
What?
Every time you're right next to the microphone,
Yeah,
you fidget,
I always fidget.
except I can hear whatever you're doing.
I'm as bad as you when it comes to fidgeting.
That's fair.
All right, so anyway,
This guy needs a fidget spinner at his desk.
I do.
he has one.
I know. He also has 125 different colored
No,
pens.
not mine.
I know, but still. he
Yeah,
also-
no. Fuck you. Those are mine.
Okay.
I understand.
And they did really well. For some reason, the 12th Doctor turned out black.
Well,
Whoops.
you were supposed to
Alright.
test the colors before you
I
use them.
did, but I didn't do it on white.
So,
That was a
we're gonna
not wise decision.
Probably should have
so
done that.
we're gonna go
choice.
into that other new segment we
Started
started 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Go
3
ahead.
weeks ago.
Well, technically, it's Dan's segment, but we're gonna
I'm hijacking it.
we're gonna
That's
let
fine,
you
because
hijack.
I have one for next week.
Good.
And now, Fuck the World, with your host, Bobo. Today's subject, video games, with special guest commentator,